server with them shooting at the very least. Otherwise, they probably have an M249, but not on the pistol round. They're going straight into the B bomb side for Teams Ninjas in Pajamas with some flashbang support. But look at this rotation. Not even stepped foot on the site yet, and there's already 4 people here to versus pro.
Oh yeah, the stack was good, but NIP dismantled it. I was also having a look at like the locking in a pistol at least and getting off to a good start. Creeping up ramp, that flash is great just to get them the opener.
G Money, G Unit, the girl herself.
Doing the visuals. Oh, Yakinda, second click of the round. Somehow, someway, this is a 5-on-2 within seconds. I don't really know. NIP have been swept on this A site, setting up very slowly behind the ramp. And Yakinda, he's just on a mad one right now. I think we're going to have one hell of a tournament out of him if we, judge from what we've seen from the group stage so far. And maybe a flawless force for VP, unless Nort can do something dirty. He's already been flanked though, and Jame will clean it up in under. Twist coming out top mid. Jame flashed up through. Oh, and he's got the hunt as well. NIP going to be forced to go into...
Just staying alive is enough at this point for Buster. And he's doing even more than that. A lot of damage as he's brought it down. Well, I was going to say to a good spot. Traded after 1, but there's the mop up. And that's nice. It's clean. It's looking good. VP, 3 alive, defuse to come through.
Oh, that smoke hasn't gone where he wanted it to. He knows he's exposed potentially with this gap. Playing on the other side of it, actually. May yield him a kill. Indeed, it will. You can start dropping Hampus from the bottom.
Yeah, we've seen some big entries there from Hampus, but that is the one man dead for NIP. Jame on the site with the orb as well. Oh, he's so low, but he nails the headshot first bullet. Repositions for a second fight, and Yakinda has killed some. In the meantime, Jame with another, and this round looks done. Dead, locked up, locked in, maybe, but Jame doesn't take the final shot. He definitely could have had that kill. The second orb will instead. VP.
No aggressive positions for VP apart from Kika. Surely this rifle's going to get lost. Indeed, it will be lost immediately.
You do have this big flank from Yakinda coming in, and Jame, in the meantime,
Do it.
over towards jungle, has snuffed one more out, but it is this wrap from Yakinda that could do it all. And somehow, VP, things weren't looking good in the beginning of this round. They end up stumbling back to their feet, and they end up locking it in with 3 still alive. So that...
Oh, does a run boost come out? Does he peek into the double lock? Oh, there's a spot. Now the boost. It's pretty weak. And Yakinda, he's done so much damage, but he can't convert kills. Only 1. Buster's up on Cat with the orb. They grab the orb in mid, but that nade from Sanchi dunking down Plopsky. Still more players to pick it up and throw it around, but every time it gets picked up, they get put down. It's a cursed org. Kicker doesn't know the res is in the window, but at least he has his eyes on the prize. Nice stuff. Only Nork left.
And you can put 3 7s on, make it lucky, right? Very underrated. Well, that's all the information that Versus Pro needed.
Kicker in a great position to get multiple kills. 3 in the palace. They're going to walk through smoke. If they go through this, oh, he sees the barrel. That's a freebie, and it's a double as well. Bomb goes flying towards him. He mollies it. The orb could take a blind shot, but Jame picks up the ramp player instead, and Hampus is too late to the party.
All because of the barrel of a gun poking out that smoke. It's very unfortunate for Ninjas in Pajamas. And again, considering how much money Virtus Pro have, just look at it. It's out of control.
So his passive positioning actually nailing one for VP, and he'll pick up the first as well. Now Max Money is around the corner. He keeps dropping guns like a good teammate though, knowing that eventually his money will be thrown into the void. May as well make something of it. Popsky hunting him. That's a good kill. 3 on 3 now. Uh-oh.
Very useful molly on the end of the balcony. And Sanji hasn't seen the bomb. This could be a lurk for all they know. No other footsteps near Twist, but we can see the rotation.
Really good position for NIP. Double nades for VP. Will they make anything of that utility? They know where NIP likely are trapped. And Kicker just patiently waiting for a peek from Nork. He gets it. Plopsky in a 1v2 time to his favor. If he can get 1 kill back out, that's massive, and he's done it. It's the round for NIP. No way to trade. He's got to stick the bomb, and Plopsky running it with a Glock. Oh, Buster gets the kill, but there is no time.
time ago where the smoke was missed deliberately, but I forget what the full strat was. I think normally it's just a sheer mistake. Rez and Plopsky dead early. That could be so useful for him. Could attract attention towards mid because there's dry peaks in B-apps in the meantime. Twist picking without the bomb. Now they start to wonder. Hampus is trying to creep up. Superior angle. Buster closer to the corner of contention. Keeps Hampus alive. Oh boy, James is fast with that AWP. 24 seconds for Hampus now. 1 versus 3. And James ready for him as well.
Twist has gotten out, and they don't know. And they're like, but
take nothing for granted.
Mate, Kicker's bonkers. When this guy was in Tengri, the old days, all the attention was on Buster because of his D. Because, man, this guy is such a young talent, and it's so great seeing this whole team still succeed. And Kicker looks so good on this A site right now. 4-on-3.
Well, thanks for playing, Hampus. See you next week.
Oh, it's bullying.
That is unreal, man. He tries to get up through the smoke. It's all left on to Rez. Tagged by the AWP the first time around. And they don't flush him out, so 10 on the board.
I went to a zoo in Tallinn once, and there was a polar bear and a grizzly bear just sitting in basically prison cages.
Oof.
Oh. Rez and Plopsky remain. Sanji trying to hold on to the bomb site. But it'll be a 3 versus 2 retake. Kindar makes his way beyond the molly, back into it again. Plopsky creeping through, looking to win this final round now. It's a very good angle for him. Get lining up as well. It's a 3-man spray down for Plopsky. Not too shabby a way to end the first half.
Found yourself in this server where on both sides, you know, these players are terrifying. Buster holding on to Palace. He's opened the round up, just gets rewarded with the Glock, you know, sits around, waits out his time. And now they're in a 5-on-4. Oh, connected, by the way. There's the barrel. Bye-bye. Another one.
Very awkward now for Ninjas in Pajamas. Only Kevlar to be lost. No kit on the players who are alive. Not sure if there's one on the sites. And now Plopsky is very much outnumbered. They'll get there eventually, absorbing the bullets until there's
not many trains left.
There is no terrain, that's the problem. There is no survival. You will die.
That's why I like having you here, because you got bare stories, man. You know what I mean? So we're
big up yourself.
Yeah, man. We're into this this little 2-on-4, and it's gotten kind of juicy. You know, it's just these pistols, and it still is just the pistols. And wow, they find the round with just the pistols. And with Plopsky over here in con, Sanji seeming aware of it. They flush Rez out of the connector with that Molotov as well. Plopsky's still here, but on the swing, good for one. There's the trade for Sanji. And now he waits. He's applying a lot of pressure just by being in connector. The rest of the team now try and get in, and that's a big flick from Buster. Oh, Sanji wins his fight in the connector as well. And suddenly you're down to 2 if you're NIP.
It's really rough. Buster will get taken out. There will be a trade which leaves Norkin in 1 versus 3.
Bench and pull out his P250 and start taking fights. See,
he would have survived otherwise if he did that.
Spawn opening cases during live rounds, and so that's advice that maybe both of you could take home today.
All I'm saying
we won by landslide.
Yeah, we won those games, dude. We were just AFK till we were in like a 2v2 opening case. I always say, man, CS is easy if you play against the right people. And look at this, right? Plopsky over here in the ladder room. He's been good in this position. He gets that little kill. Chips away at VP, trying to go even further as well. Will he spot the man out here in middle? No, he doesn't. Sanji. There, ready and raring to go. It's Hampus back here in CT, and he's calling for a rotate. But at this point, man, I don't know. This A site is already falling into the hands of the enemy. Twist is rotating round, but the bomb's going down now for VP, and this is a really rough spot for Nip to be in. Someone's got to go huge, and it has to be Hampus. He really doesn't have a choice in the matter anymore. There's the first, but the tag comes in, and that will solidify the save to give away 15.
Do you still refer to the Virtus Plow with this roster on Virtus Pro?
Not really.
See, I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Too inconsistent.
Well, I feel like it's that's something which should rest with
right now, though. This might be a done game. Twist doesn't want it to be. Finding a pickup mid, it's a full AXEC, and I say AXEC, they're not even using their util, they're just walking out ramp. So, Rez. Nice little off angle. Sanji's out, and he's dead now. Rez, is he going to get traded? No. Push from the Palace, catching him in the open, then throwing Molotovs instead. Will reach Rez, but he's got loads of room, and no one moved, so, he could have hidden behind triple. Instead, he swings. James gets the kill, and now this round is a little more interesting.
Inside of this A site, right? They've just got to buy him some time.
A lot of jiggling happening. 17 seconds, things become awkward now. James risks losing. No, he doesn't. Of course he doesn't. Twist doing what he can, leaving James alone now. 1 versus 2. Low time on the clock. AWP might be killing.
But he's quick switching. Big yikes on that. He almost dies, but I think that would have been a kill, honestly. He looked dead on the money, but late to shoot. Oh, Yakinda's out. Con, is he going to clear this angle? Surely not. Norg has him with his back turned. Hampers back to the site. Buster with an entry. So good at finding these picks out. Palace, it's a good grenade down on the ramp side. 2 players cross-firing, but Norg peeks out early and dies. Hampers drops the bomb, but he's trapped underneath. He's going to try and force engagements. Kicker with a headshot. And somehow, someway, VP are making this work, but that bomb crossing is a whole different kettle of fish. And they are getting boiled alive by Twist. Dropping another. Kicker in the clutch to close the map, and he might just have it on the palm of his hand. Twist giving it up.
Surely Twist peeks and sees the bomb is still there. Oh, now he knows all he needs to know. There we go. Another one in the bag. A little too safe for Kika.
You're working now with 3 players here for NIP. You need those walls of smoke, but that's a great entry. Buster nailing Hampus and chasing the AWP as well. Kika's providing at least enough pressure from Palace that this jungle player can't swing and help out on the bench. Rez is now trapped, but missed shot from Buster, and now you really want those smokes down if you're VP. They've got top con, but again, that jungle swing can come through, and the CT players are moving out as well. Twist killing Buster, and Sanji's owning B at the meantime. The bomb is on its way, and the last player of VP on a huge rotation, but this position inside of B for Sanji could be the game winner.
Timing between Plopsky and Kika will be interesting as well. In the apartments, you can see Plopsky going up the stairs now, but he will have the better angle. Kika just in time. Will you expect a second player, however? Well, never mind. They all get deleted at the same time. 16-12 for Virtus Pro. They'll take Mirage over a B play, which seems to be coming in. North is making his way over towards B, though. There's a smoke for the door itself, even with the lurk smoke out. Twist making his way to that car position. Rotation coming through. Hampus delivering kills in the meantime. And that leaves James alone as the last man to fall on the B bomb site. Surely it's coming. There it is from Rez. NIP take the pistol. Swift.
Smoke is down on Cat. NIP are looking back into the site, but there's the tap that deals with Plopsky, and now holding the mid-rotate is Sanji as well, just to sweeten the deal. And this is already a save for NIP, or at least it should be. Maybe they get Sanji in top mid. They don't manage that even.
Okay, you just run away from short and jumped into CT spawn.
They don't have the mid info right now, which is dangerous. It means that VP could be on cap. They're not. They're exploding the site. Twist and Hampers crossfire, dropping the bomb. Good headshot for Yakinda. They know Twist is tucked to the car. He's fighting for this package that flashes in, but Twist goes wide with a double, and Kicker is late to the tunnels rather, or the party, and might have to save.
Slowly waiting things out. NIP have no business hunting at the moment.
Of it though, he knows this orb can't see him from the corner. There's a man in Goose to clear out, and Yakinda does a great job. Twist is dead as well. The orb picked apart by James, and in the pit sits one man, but he can't really play into this round. Seconds in to the execute, and VP haven't taken a single point.
Great again. Well, Rez has made his way up towards top mid to try and do something aggressive, make up for those shortcomings. And James is being eliminated, and they go T-Code as well. 2-for-1. They could be happy with that for the time being. NIP. And Twist is able to fall back and retain some map control, maybe invite a peek from Buster.
Plopsky, a boost will be a really good play here. Yeah, they're going to go for it, throwing the M4 up on the Timothy top. The spray is good. Sanji will trade. They know now Plopsky is here near, and Twist has actually gone back on the flank only to reconsider. He could have really had an opportunity to strike them in the backline, but he doubles back towards Cat. 15 seconds. Sanji, he's read it well. He plants, got to know. Too much time has ticked off. He has to know Twist's sight. He's making noise, and Sanji just flicks him in the face. VP picking up the pace, picking up the pieces, fast out long. All the corner smoke misses. NIP throw their own to cross to the pit, and Rez gets there in time, but Kicker is keeping that position in mind. Rez, oh boy, he's going to get Molly pushed out open, Kicker dead, and Rez now with a chance for a double down. He's done it with the smoke, finding a third, and that's a beautiful hold from Rez. It's actually Plopsky to help him out there as well. James gets a
dispatching of 4. Well then, Orb versus Orb pulls out the HE grade when he's got a Tech 9. Interesting approach.
They should have a strong hold on this site, but oh, that's a great kill. Nothing for Kicker. Now the B play desperate, and Twist has picked up one. Hampus waiting at the doors to draw them in. Twist doing more damage by the second, and they can't get him out of this position. They're being mollied back and forward. No one knows where to go, and maybe back to spawn is the only solution. Kinder, does he throw the AWP on an aggressing CT? He might find one in spawn.
Oh! He had a little bit of faith, but only for a moment. Plopsky.
Plopsky will look to create some space and thwart the timing. The spray is nice. One must be careful though. So there's plenty of players who could spray back. Not sure how many have been unidentified. You can see North swinging now, adding some utility as well. HE won't make a...
Uh-oh, look at the AWPs, they're walking up. It's not even a retake. They're here before the bomb makes it to the site. Good luck. Hampers in the back, and Nork will help him out. That's so brutal. That's the same as the last. Cat. Oh, he kills the AWP like nothing. Rez is on the wide angle, though, is able to trade. That could have been massive if Yukinda gets away. Oh, could he not see? It looked like he had it. Maybe someone called that off of Buster's POV on his head. But now he's dead, and 2v4 with a flank out long as well. This looks done. Well played by NIP. They've been...
Cheeky peek from Hampus. Waiting for you to peek. Unless you surmise him to have no money. Would have been a mistake here. Not much Chica can do about that just yet, but he gets 2 for his patience. 4 versus 2 now for Virtus Pro in the last round of this first half. You can see Plopsky by those middle doors and Twist not too far away in the B bomb site. But Virtus Pro biding their time. Got 3 in the tunnels from top to bottom, all around, with Sanji on short. And then there was 1. Well, it'll be 7 rounds.
4 in middle. Oh, quick goosh. They're not going to push off of it, though.
Ooh, little USP tap from Buster. And now the rest of NIP down 3 lower tunnels. But look at James with the aim. Maybe even best in the game. Who knows? Holding on to mid. I only settled that because it rhymed. No one else can hear a word. Look at this inside of the A site. Twist, waiting, trying to buy time. You want to know why? Big hammers, big H-man, wrapping up through short, and now he's really got to deliver. Now the bomb, I don't think is planted for him. Oh, it's up. Is it up on top? I can't actually tell. Yeah, I don't think it's planted. Yeah, it kind of is. They're boosting though to, or not boosting. He's up on the half wall.
What does T spawn? Don't see that too often. There's a big reposition from Virtus Pro. Keep an eye on him on the radar. This will be heard, though, by Hampus. But even though he's heard it, there's only 3 plays left in Ninjas in Pajamas. There's a swing on long now and a 2-man spray down from Yukinda. Virtus Pro, savage aggression in round number 2. Hampus now 1 versus 5 with the AK-47. The first engagement will cost him most of his health. At this point, he's somewhat doomed to lose the AK-47, but Maybe he can make it expensive for Versus Pro. Take some of their weapons away as well. 47 seconds and James creeps with the scout. What is safe now for Hampers?
Oh.
Over the top of the smoke. Kikat's got New York.
Hanging out. They're not playing the trade game. Instead, they're holding. And this Nova, here it is. Ooh, baby. Here it is. There's the tap on to the first man. Out of the round for NIP. It's Twist removed. Now they know about one of the Novas. The fear is already instilled. It's creeping in. And there it is, firing off for even more damage. That is all the way into D-spawn with the Nova. The Dink down to 30. And another Nova's wrapping in through T-ramp. Oh, no. They're trying to bait it for the Nova. And there it is. Oh.
See 3 players make their way towards lower tunnel. And Elbow has surely been spotted. The crouch pick won't be fast enough, because James is very fast indeed. I remember at E-League, Skadoodle was significantly the fastest reacting player. I wonder how James would match up to him in that respect. Doing pretty good though, versus the people who are still left in Counter-Strike. 5 on 3 now. Again, that rotation heard, and that's going to be a swing from NIP, but he didn't get anything out of it. And now Nork's the one in Nomad Land who gets victimized by Versus Pro. 5 versus 2. The bomb is stuck. Plopsky needs help. Help is on the way from Twist, but where can they go?
Oh, good flash. They're still fighting the headshot angle. There's so much blood. Hard to see the targets. Just keep tip-tapping. Plopsky is alone. 1 on 5, and the cat flank. Well, some missed shots, but Kika gets the kill.
Manages to avoid the flashbang at the very least. Bomb dropped on the site, you'll hear that. Got your Kindar for support as well, I think. Well, Kika was here. Here's your Kindar swinging first. Sanji still alive somehow. Ooh. And there he is, Sanji. Rez makes his way up long. Got to land some deagle shots. There's one, and he's found himself an AWP now. Sanji low health. Could get tagged by a 1 deagle shot in that short boost position. Rez doesn't know where he is. High ground or low, it's uncertain. But there are 25 seconds to plant this bomb. That much is certain. And that clock is only getting worse. But how patient will Sanji be? He's got the footsteps now and knows the position. Rez still checking everywhere. Sanji starting to creep. Could be Gandalf as well. There he is. Says hello. And it's a 12th round for Versus Pro.
Very well played.
There are 2 smokes around the mid doors, and Buster is waiting. Getting closer, actually. Could get caught by a flashbang here. Actually, no one's in position to throw one. They're all a little bit too close. Sanji will see the footwork first. There's a flashbang for him, and down goes Twist. Support flash from Buster will give great position and numbers for Versus Pro. Nork is alone now. 1 versus 5. No one's been taken out just yet. Tagged through the corner of the wall. Nowhere to go, as we've got TTs in T-spawn. Versus Pro.
Good luck, Buster.
Our first flash goes over.
3 here.
And now he's ready. Don't know how that doesn't connect. Buster. Oh, really getting cheated out of these, isn't he? Oh, dear. Eventually, something's got to hit. Instead, it's the swing from door that saves the day. Kicker with the mow down.
Maybe James can be killed here by Hampus, but he'll probably need to jump off the box. Kicker will see him, and that's the kill to find 4 for Kicker and 14 for VP.
If you're going to get to Catwalk, you've just got to jump and hope that you survive the journey, which they will, luckily enough. Quick reaction from Twist. There's the re-peek at short, and he's doubled down. James is wrapped from long as well, and that's kind of sloppy for VP there. That one kind of falls apart. It's great work from Twist, you know, to get the 2 entries, those 2 players trying to trade each other. James caught looking for VP means taking this AWP out for NIP if they're able to find Buster has huge implications looking to the future. That's why we see them so vigorously trying to hunt down this saving player. They really want to get this AWP out of Buster's hands, and they just can't seem to find him. They can't seem to deal with him.
Because teams at B split will be on. The bomb is to be collected in the tunnel by Plopsky, if not Twist. Chico's made some space for himself. Nobody rotating in from spawn at present. That AWP will be savage at the back of the bomb site. Down goes the bomb, leaving Nork in a 1 versus 3 to try and fix things, try and retrieve things. And the quick scope onto Sanji. Flashbang doesn't go where he would have liked. Can wallbang that position for the boost spot, but Kiko will get that final kill and put versus Pro.
Player out long gone, and they're left 4v5. Now it's James doing it all. At least he has to if they want to win this round and close it here. It's a great opener though. Plopsky, fast, Cat dead. There's so many mid players here for VP. They want to push together. They want to... Oh boy, bye James. Jumping the door. That's a great trade from Sanji though. The orb's gone from the T side. Cat is taken. They know James isn't here. Hampus needs to take space while he still can. Yakinda pushing mid, picked by Lower.
The bomb's one short though.
Yeah, this is a very weird round.
They're going through them one by one. There's a security for the AWP gone. Sanji misses the flick, and there goes the AWP as well. But of course, James has exactly.
And this is where you really want to bleed the clock a bit. You don't have to commit to long out of spawn. Obviously, the danger waiting here is VP can get inquisitive and take control. They can push B, they can early rotate out knowing that that's clear. But right now, it just looks like NIP want to cross towards A. No kit in this round either. Don't like that. Oh my, Kickert! That is despicable. 3 kills in 1 spray. It's done. It's the game. Kickert kills them all, and James to shut it down. That's the playoffs continuing for VP. Kickert. Oh my.